Hey guys, are you all well? Right, today I'm going to start with cleaning the final drive turny spinny thing and get that painted, because like I say, I think it'll be much better if it's black. So I'm going to sort that out, check over it, make sure we got no damage on the surface. If so, we'll dress that in. It's looking okay, but obviously we've got to get all the grease off it, because it's covered in grease and oil and it's quite manky, and my brush is having a very bad hair day. I think that's seen better days. So yeah, we'll just douse it in. Well, I've got some basically panel degreaser and keep washing it out till all the dirt is gone. I might actually, the surface is quite smooth, so I might actually put a bit of texture on it. At least the paint will stick better if we do that. Yeah, let's see, we'll see how we go. Right, pretty much got all the grease and oil off that. So yeah, I am going to texture it. It will just give a better chance for the paint to stay on there. The wheels have got a very slight texture to them, so it will fit in, although you know the texture I'll do on this won't be as fine as the wheels, but I think it will look much better actually. It has got a few bits of scuffs on there, so doing this will also get rid of that, and yeah, I think it'll look better. Well, it needs to, because it's not a very easy process to reverse if you don't like it. Let's get on with it. May seem a bit savage, but I'm going to do it with the die grinder. It does work if you're careful. That's the secret. Just be careful with it and not dig in. Right, pretty much got everything ready on that. So yeah, I've rattled my can for a couple of minutes. I've heated the can up a bit and the surface of that, just to give the paint a better chance to bond. This is etch primer, so that's a bit better than normal primer to use on this. So if you have a go at doing that texture, it's just really easy. You just got to take your time, basically apply no pressure really, just let that skit across the surface. It is a bit time consuming, and yes, I do know you can get textured paint, but even spraying that onto a really smooth alloy surface, it can come off easy. I just prefer this way because one, it takes care of any like scuffs on the surface, and like I say, it does give a bit better surface to bond to. I've done it before in the past and it's been successful, so let's get on and give it a first coat of etch primer. Right, first coat done. It's looking all right, actually. And yes, I did cover the bike up. Tracy's gone out, so I used her dressing gown. Perfect. Anyway, let's have a close look. If we can pick that up. We might pick it up better when it's black, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that coat is dry. I've literally put one coat of the etch primer on. And now we'll go over with the satin black. And you can tell that I haven't gone mad with the die grinder and just lightly skipped over the surface, because obviously you can still see that stamp in there. Sorted. Right, I've just put that on. We've got to have a look. I think I made the right choice with it being black. Oh, I think it looks all right. I'm pleased with that. Like I say, I've just put it on there so it doesn't get damaged, so it's not floating around and, you know, give clumsy ear a chance of knocking it off the table or anything like that. So we've got the correct nuts coming, and then we'll drop it back off, get gaskets on and everything, and sort that out. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Excellent. Right, next bit I'm cleaning up is the old electricery box. So I'm going to give that a quick flat out, scrub it up and give it a coat of paint. Although you can't see it when it's on the bike, I think it still needs to look presentable. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that next. Okay, I've managed to get that apart, so I'm going to clean and paint that as quick as possible, so I don't want to really leave that hanging around like that for too long. So I think, to speed things up a bit, I'll do that on the Scotch-Brite wheel. Get some etch primer on it and get a coat of paint, put it back together, get it on the bike. Right. Okay, that's that painted and dry. I went to move that then, it's welded to that plate. See, this is how stupid I am. Right, let's get this back on here. I've really got to move that, haven't I? It is in the way. Right. There we go. That's better. I've cleaned the back up a bit as well. I've also give that a coat of clear, just to give it a bit of a chance. Right, now I found a screw, but it's a bit shorter. I think it'll still work. It's got to have a new screw in there, hasn't it? Remember that manky one. Then we've got the little P-clip for the wire. Now I've cleaned that up. That did have a plastic coating on it that just completely crumbled and fell to bits. So I'm going to try something out. Don't know if it'll work. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but I feel the need to do it. So I'm going to open that up as much as I dare without it starting to go weak and snap. And I've got a bit of the old heat shrink that you'd normally use on wiring. Oh, let's see if I dare open it up a bit more. It feels like it's strong enough. Oh, that needs shortening a tiny bit more. I think I need to get some blades. That is the last bit I've got. Let's try that. Right, shrink it. Let's move that so a clumsy ear doesn't go and scratch it. Oh, it's going. I think that worked. Yeah, it did. Brilliant. Right, let's get a bolt, put it back in shape. Good as new. That'll do. Right, hopefully that short screw is long enough. Just got to repair the outer sleeve as well. I've got all these plugs on the end, so I'll probably just actually do that with a few tight wraps of insulating tape, just so it's covered again. Right, where's my screwdriver there? Spot on. Right, I'll find some fixings and we'll get that on. Right, that's that on. I've just been sorting through some more parts. I've got a little bit of a shopping list, not much. It's just, like I said in the other videos, just going to be odds and ends that I'll have to order along the way. So I'm just, and I'm going to say it again, I'm just so pleased it's going together. I really am. I'm over the moon. This is starting to keep me awake at night, but in a good way. Like, excited that it's on this part of the build. I just want to get on with it. So I'm nearly forcing myself to go to sleep over the last few nights. Anyway, that's that box on, all tucked away under there. We've got the reg rec tucked away under there. That's there, so it can still receive a bit of airflow, which is needed. Got the new fixings in. They come really quick, which is nice. So yeah, a little bit more done. And it's looking mighty fine. I am pleased with that. hub, diff, whatever you want to call it. I've seen it called all sorts of different things. Final drive. It's dark outside now, so we ain't got the light coming through. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Really am. So, hold on, let's put you all back in here. So I think that'll do for this video. I've got to go and do some things down the house actually, so I'm going to do my shopping list as well. Edit this video. It's non-stop, but I'm really enjoying it. I really am. It feels so good. I'm going to stop saying that. I'm excited. Anyway, that'll do. So tomorrow, or maybe late tonight, I don't know. Depends if this keeps me awake. I think I'm going to build the forks, and then hopefully tomorrow actually we're going to have them bits back with the wonky letterbox thing. We'll have them back tomorrow hopefully, because I need them to actually start the wiring. And like I say, I think I'm going to do the wiring before I go and put the whole front end in and the rear end and everything, so I can work round the bike without trying to reach over. I think I'll do that. It makes sense. Anyway, that'll do me for today. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.